And start on our backs. And hug one knee into the chest, straighten the leg along the mat. And then draw the bent thigh to the outside of your ribs, so feeling that compression at the top of the thigh, and then place, straighten that leg, change, bend the opposite leg. Drawing the bent leg down to the side of the ribs. And then draw knees into your chest. Bring your palms on top of your knees. And then we're going to draw big circles, but take the knees apart. So just gently working into the hip sockets. And then back the other way. And half happy baby. So one foot goes on the floor with the knee bent. The other one lift the heel. Take your arm on the inside to take the outside edge of the foot. And then lift your heel up and take it out past the side ribs, and then draw that thigh down. So feeling a really strong stretch through the glute and the hamstring. And release. Bring the other one into half happy baby, arm on the inside. Take the outside edge of the foot, lift the heel and take the thigh out. Draw it down. Okay, and exhale, feet down, roll to your side, come into, what are you doing there, Fons? You can't see anything. I can see you buggers. Right, yes, push it in your bed. So tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. You're going to lift left leg up, and you want the thigh to be parallel with your hips. Flex the raised foot, and then little pulses up, glutes. So you're not coming all the way down, it's just from hip height. Pulse the knee up, draw the core in, press evenly through the palms. And then curl that bent knee to nose. Push the floor away with your palms, stretch through the shoulder blades. Bring the left knee down. Right knee lifts, flex the foot. Lift the knee to hip height and pulse up. Okay, then curl, right knee to nose, stretch through the shoulders, relax the head, and then exhale to tabletop. Tuck your toes under, and you're going to lift your knees 2 inches off the mat. Press the palms away, draw your navel in, pelvic floor lifts, gaze is down. And then step left foot back into plank, right foot back into plank. Hug your forearms and your shins towards each other. Press out between the shoulder blades. Step the right foot in, left foot in, hover the knees. Bring the breath in nice and deep. Step back to plank. Inhale, lift your hips into down dog. Paddle your heels, walking the dog. And then walk your feet towards your hands, slowly unraveling to stand. Surya Namaskar A, but we're going to add in lunges, so follow me. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, hands up. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down beside your toes, take the right foot back, runner's lunge, left knee over left ankle, lift up through the back thighs, sink the hips, squeeze the thighs to the midline. Right palm down under the right shoulder, revolve up, lifting the left arm up, leaning back slightly. Exhale, palms down, step back, roll forward into plank, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Pause here a moment. Draw the elbows down towards your waist. Gaze slightly forward and down. Press the glutes. Pubic bone pressing down into hips. Tops of the feet press down. And then exhale, lowering down. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift your hips into down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Come forward into plank. Curl right knee to nose. Bring the right foot between the hands. Runner's lunge. And then drop the left knee down. Flatten the foot. Coming up into low lunge. Arms reaching up, curl to look up. And then exhale, palms together. Bring the left elbow across right thigh. Press the palms together. Right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. Sink your hips, revolve. Exhale, come back to center. Fingertips down, tuck the left toes under, step forward to Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, rising up, Urdhva Hastasana, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, looking up. Exhale, bless you. Fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, fingertips beside your feet. Take the left foot back, runner's lunge. With a squeeze to the midline, sink the hips, light through the fingertips. Left palm down. Inhale, revolve up. So don't let that right knee fold out. Keep the knee over the ankle, still squeezing through the quad on the back leg to keep the leg straight. Exhale, bring your palms down, step back, roll forward into plank. Take a breath, exhale, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, pause. Really drawing the shoulders away from the ears, strong through the legs. Squeeze the glutes. So feel how this feels in your lower back. Relax your glutes and then squeeze. Hug the elbows in, draw them down to your waist, working through the back body. Exhale, lowering down, tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift your hips up into down dog. Then inhale, lift the left leg up. Step left foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Drop the right knee down, flatten the foot, come up into low lunge. Exhale, palms together. Bring the right tricep across the left thigh. Palms together, pressing. Draw the navel in, sink the hips, revolve. You can look to the side if your neck is not feeling so great today, or you can turn to look up. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, palms down, right toes tucked under. Step the right foot forward, come to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Going to come into tree pose. So at the front of your mat, standing with your feet hip distance apart, bring your hands to your hips. And then here, just taking your decision, whether it's toes touching, heel into, pressing into the shin. This is a bit restless today. Sole of the foot into the calf with the heel below the knee, or coming into full tree, your choice. Whichever one it is, you're going to press the thigh and the foot, or the leg and the foot, in towards each other. Feel that lift up through your core, shoulders relaxed as the chest lifts. And then if you can, you'll release your arms, bring them up. Even turn your head up if you can. It's a real outer hip squeeze. You want to squeeze the thigh and the glute to press into the foot. So don't let yourself lean out, the hip roll out to the side. Exhale, hands to hips. Bring the knee forward and pause here a moment. Draw up through the core, the chest, and then point your toe. Through the hip flexors. Lift your chest, slide shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, bend the knee, release the foot down. Other side. Inhaling, finding your fixed focus point, lifting the opposite leg, coming into your version of tree. You will always feel one is more stable than the other. And if that foot is slipping down, it's not the leggings, it's the outer hip squeeze, the glute medius. So really squeeze, press the hip into the foot and the foot into the thigh. Lift your chest, release your arms. Keep the breath coming nice and steady. And it's fine to wobble, really good for the lower leg. Exhale, hands to hips. Release the knee forward. Point your toe. So draw up through the core, relax the shoulders. Bend the knee, release. And we're going to come into chair pose. Feet hip distance apart. Sit down, bring your arms forward and up. Palms facing each other, draw the navel in, Sit down and take the knees back slightly. And then turn your gaze between your thumbs, plugging the arm bones in. And then on the next exhale, just sink a little lower. The weight will be in the balls of the feet, so working through the calf muscles. Sink a little lower. And inhaling, hands to heart center. Exhale, revolve. So keep knees and hips the same. Press into the palms. Draw your navel in. Revolve, turn to look up. Keep nice and low. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side, left elbow. And you're trying not to let the opposite knee will try to roll forward. So keeping the knees level, hips level, draw the navel in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, fold. And then we're going to bend your knees deeply. Take 2 fingers on each and wrap each toe with the thumb. Elbows go out to the side. Relax your head down. Lift your hips. So you're trying to keep your stomach towards your thighs. Not forcing it. So if you still need to keep your knees slightly bent, that's fine. And only use the arms bent, so you're actually using the core. There's traction, but you're not pulling through the upper shoulders. Tilt the hips up. Pull up through the kneecaps. And then inhale, straighten the arms, look up. Exhale, bend your knees, release your palms, your hands, palms down. Step back to down dog, and then bring your knees down. Come to sit. Bring your feet out in front of you. Take the left leg wide. And then you're going to bend the left leg, rest the sole of the foot against the opposite thigh. You can prop your knee if it's sticking up in midair. But trying to release through that hip. Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, so you want to press through your sitting bones, lift up through your chest, bring your arms up. And then as you revolve to turn your torso in the direction of your straight leg, exhale, fold. If you can reach the foot, but with arms bent, same thing as when we did the hamstring stretch, that you want to feel the chest reaching forward, press through the heel, back of the thigh down. So it's not an upper body stretch, you want to work the core. So if you can't reach, just bring your hands to the floor or the shin, but keep projecting the chest forward, then relax the head. You'll feel this stretch in the lower back on the opposite side. And then inhale, draw the navel in, lift your arms up, come back to center. Exhale, hands to heart, change legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn and revolve towards the straight leg. Push through the heel, down with the back of the thigh. Reach chin and chest forward, and then fold, soften with the exhale. Inhale, lifting up, bring your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, cross your legs. Hands to thighs, sit nice and tall. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Bring your palms together at your heart center. lowering your head and opening your eyes. Namaste, friends.